Pika Rob versus Mario and
Everyone on the stream, watching the stream, if you want some background music, put on some chap hop. Put on that straight up chap hop. Nick Nakatori, Fighting Trousers. Fighting Trousers is a banger.
That was a
You
banger.
cannot convince me otherwise. Jolly Steppin'.
Yeah. Ooh, and both teams entering the 1v1s.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Pegging Kapus to Nanoir and KingK to the Cheeks Palu. Earlier we saw the double Mario. He's opting for the Palu this time, which is an understandable choice.
Oh, Kapus dying early. Getting thrown off stage
that
and
quick
dared super
switch
low.
will seal the stock early with that big donk. And now...
Good on KingK DIing out so he doesn't get hit by the fair.
Yeah, he's bailing straight out of there. Oh, but this could be a stock, and it is.
That was unfortunate. Kapus managed to get the
Nanoir
landing
kind of
up
tried
there.
to turn it into like a reverse edge guard, but it just didn't quite pan out. And now,
Ooh, good laser by KingK hitting cheeks through Kapus.
here comes the big punish on Rob. You know, that's one thing about the Mario against Rob, you know, that advantage state on Rob is really, really powerful.
Oh, for sure. And that was good by Cheeks earlier, like trying to block Nano so Kapus could do her full combo.
I kind of like that, I feel like that's something I never really thought about, is using Palu's explosive flame in a double setting, sort of hiding behind, you know, your partner, because, you know, most projectiles, when you sort of use them, when you stand behind your partner, you kind of risk hitting them, right?
Yeah.
But that's not really the case with explosive flame, because it's not really a projectile, it's more like a hitbox in a random spot on the stage, you know?
Oh, and that was a good call by
Yeah,
Kapus.
what a
just
great
up there.
chase into the air. Kind of risky, but, you know, knowing that there was no threat of the Pika, so, you know, Cheeks was willing to cover.
Not sure why Nano went for that Thunder when Cheeks was at very low percent. Oh,
Now.
Rob getting hit by Nair. Cheeks keeps trying to use Palu's dash attack to go through anything Nano lands with, but he just keeps whipping and Nano gets the punish afterward.
Hey, everyone in the stream right now, take a shot every time I say "and now." Yeah,
It'd be like that sometimes.
there is risk of alcohol poisoning, but you know,
Let's just freak.
it's just freaks. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Oh, big dunk coming in from KingK.
KingK just getting these dunks on Kapus in revenge for getting upbeat off the top.
You know, blue team was kind of in control, but now over the last like 30 seconds, yellow team's really turned it around, and I kind of need to find some sort of big. Oh, this is big right here. Right here, this disadvantage state. They need to capitalize really hard on this. And they really didn't. Well, it's not really over yet. Now it's over.
KingK though having really good coverage too with his lasers.
Yeah, using
on
the
Palu.
laser is a good way to sort of bust up that sort of situation where you got them both cornered, you know?
Yeah.
You can kind of throw it through and be like, okay, give us some breathing room.
Dude, Cheeks trying to do the Mario special of run off bear to try and predict the roll.
Short side B was the correct one right there. You can grab that gyro. It's good because he can grab it with the dash attack and still use the invincibility too in case, you know, KingK tries to punish him for picking up that gyro. The shield has that invulnerability, so...
Oh, and Cheeks trying to
pretty
get down
useful.
to a ledge for a bear confirm.
So caping the standing gyro, sort of setting up a wall in front of them. Pretty smart, actually.
Nano not punishing Palu's teleport to center stage. One thing that would be annoying about fighting Pika as Palu is how short Pika is. They can cause stuff to just whiff, so you can't punish out of shield. Compared to Rob, who has one of the largest quick boxes.
Yeah, right now they really need to seal the stock on KingK. If they can bring it down to 2v1, it'll be much easier to deal with the squirrely sort of Pikachu, you know?
Yeah.
But this is big.
Oh, that was good space control by Cheeks, having the gyro thrown out, laying behind Nano.
Yeah,
and
back
be able
throw
to
will do
punish
it.
him.
And now, you know, it's up to Nanoir. They're both not very healthy, so I can still see him doing it. Oh, should have grabbed right there.
And I think it's smart having Mario take center because he gets the lowest percent and he has good areas to contest with Pika. While Paolo has to rely on like high jumps.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't like back throw there or something. You know, do like some weird team follow up. But I understand the sentiment of just putting him off stage. No, almost. Yeah, ledge trump bear. That's really strong right there because, you know, even in this game where you can theoretically sort of DIN off the ledge trump, you still have to deal with the threat of Mario just waiting there, you know?
Yeah, so even then, like, since ledge trumps aren't as useful now because you can just air dodge right back on the stage, or like you can still like buffer an option before you get trumped. But with Mario's presence, like staying on stage,
makes it a lot different.
Yeah, it makes you second guess yourself when in that moment you could just get punished by Palu Bear at that moment.
That was a very back and forth match. You know, we sort of saw the early advantage from blue team, and then it sort of came into the yellow team's favor. The blue team was able to pull it out in the end, so...
Oh, and Cheek switching the loose
showing a lot of adaptation, you know, between the two teams. Which is the sign of two teams with some decent synergy, because, you know, it means they're able to sort of adapt as a whole, as opposed to sort of just doing your own thing and, like, throwing two forces against each other and hoping yours comes out on top.
Yeah.
Once again, starting off with that explosive flame, knowing Mario's in front to protect.
And Big Yig being a popular counter pick stage today.
Yeah.
I guess it's still legal in doubles. I know we took it off for singles.
Ooh.
Oh, that is a meaty up smash to catch that side B.
That reaches sort of kind of under the stage, so, and it's very active, so when you sort of have a recovery like that, it's very good to use.
And I can't even say Nano recovered badly, because even Pika's up B could get hit by that, because it extends the hurt box so much.
Yeah, it's kind of just a bad situation all around, so kind of just gotta hope and pray.
Yeah, Kapus kept KingK off so he could get it.
Ooh, good awareness from KingK, catching that side B. Ooh. Straight up. Cheeks with this platform pressure under KingK.
Oh,
and
that was a really good
too on Nanoir, you know, able to tell who's where at all times, not just tunnel visioning on one, and the explosive flame coming out in full force. He is saying you are going to stay there, you are going to like it, and that is a big dunk from Kapus.
Oh, and the up air catching.
And holy hell, this is not looking good for Yellow Team at all.
Nano on his last stock already.
Blue Team has definitely come out in full force this time around, just straight up pressuring them, not giving them any room to breathe. The explosive flames, the Mario pressure, all of it.
Oh, that was a good down smash to pick up Cheek stock.
This is still doable, especially after that, you know, if they're able to sort of get this stock on Kapus. It's still a little bit early, but not too early, you know?
Yeah.
If you catch like a smash attack read or that! Oh, not quite enough from that distance, you know. That move is sort of a move with a high base knockback, but not a lot of growth. So it only really kills early if you're doing it off stage already.
And that was good on Cheeks, just pummeling KingK until he fell out because Palu's throws are lagging enough that the other teammate could just punish them.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to get a drag down up air grab on KingK too.
Ooh, forward smash read, not quite enough. You know, Pikachu not that light.
Cheeks using Palu's Bear to smack gyro.
Fortunate not being the thunder.
Oh and
god! And this is basically impossible.
Yeah, that was fairly unfortunate. JR took the Stark at that moment, which granted, you didn't think KingK would get spiked by it.
And you know, really, what's it gonna matter anyway? I'd almost rather be the Pikachu because with a Rob and a 2v1. He's not going to be able to do anything, so you might as well get the one that's squirrely, right?
Yeah, but even then, like, Pika's kill power isn't too great.
He has good kill power.
Like gimping, I agree.
Gimping, but also...
outright, it's probably going to have to just be like a run dash attack.
Yeah, but he also has like the forward smash is pretty safe. Smashes in there.
But even then, like, you can punish with Palu's projectiles.
Yeah, well, that's just... I mean, that would be the same thing with KingK too, you know. It's just a matter of playing the 2v1 against these two characters. Oh, try. You can tell the dunk was on her mind. And it still is. Oh, not quite.
At
Trying to get the
200,
K.
Mario won't kick that. Alright, they just really want to style on these people.
Jeez. Guys, plus.
Nano, I believe in you. You won't get styled.
Yeah,
hard.
bring it back. They deserve it.
Yeah. Oh. Good attempts by Cap.
Oh my god.
Nano, I believe.
Please. On the one hand, I'm like, don't let him bring this back, and on the other hand, I'm like, bring it back because they deserve it.
Yeah.
The true non-biased commentary, by the way.
Oh, for sure. I have no idea what that quick attack angle was supposed to be. That was unfortunate timing when the platform started.
No, not quite. DIing up and barely clearing it like a pole vaulter in high school. And now... Oh.
Awkward F tilt.
Yeah.
There wasn't much they could do. Unfortunate for yellow team, but you know what? Nano didn't get styled on in the end.
You can tell I'm running out of ideas in the commentary.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Pole vaulting.